Welcome to the update. Stewie becomes a politician. In episode 10 of season 21 of Family Guy, the writers gift us with an amazing episode which centers on preschool politics. The episode tackles every kid's dream at some point of being in a position of power either in school or in government. Stewie shows admiration for Mayor West after he saved Peter Griffin's life. Brian encourages Stewie to get involved in school politics early if he wants to become mayor in the future. Stewie then runs into Doug at the town square. Doug is handing out flyers for the upcoming school election for snack captain. Doug insults Stewie while at the town square. This then becomes motivation for Stewie to run for snack captain against Doug. Stewie gets home and starts plotting his campaign strategy with Rupert. Brian suddenly walks into the room and Stewie asks him if he could become his campaign manager and Brian accepts. While campaigning at school, Stewie meets Doug and again insults Stewie by putting up a poster that says that Stewie Griffin's diaper is full of crap and so are his policies. This poster causes other kids in school to laugh at Stewie and affirm their support for Doug. Stewie meets up with Chris in Stewie's room to discuss the next step in their campaign. Chris suggests that Stewie should kiss a baby to regain popularity. Stewie agrees but he suggests that it should be a BOC, meaning a baby of color. As we proceed, like, share and subscribe to show your support. Brian then walks into Stewie's room and finds that he has been replaced as Stewie's campaign manager with Chris. Stewie then tells Brian that he now has to compete with Chris to be his manager. The following day, Stewie and Doug hold a class debate officiated by their class teacher. During the debate, Stewie is accused of being part of the Capitol riot and he is also accused of fleeing from the riot when things got heated. This causes Doug to laugh so hard to the point of pooping his pants in front of everyone. Stewie gets excited by this accident thinking that Doug has now lost favor because of pooping himself in public. To Stewie's surprise, this ends up having a positive impact on Doug's popularity because the poop incident made him more relatable to the other kids. Chris decides to leave Stewie's campaign and join Doug. He says that he is leaving because he feels Stewie is losing popularity and he wants to be part of the winning team with Doug. Stewie goes back to Brian as his main campaign manager and the two try to find some dirt on Doug. Stewie discovers that Doug still uses a pacifier. While at school, Stewie exposes Doug in front of the whole class and tells them that Doug still uses a pacifier. Doug decided to counter Stewie by suggesting that Stewie was an accidental child because of the age difference between him and his two older siblings Meg and Chris. Stewie tells Brian about him being an accident baby and Brian agrees with Doug. Stewie decides to take his revenge on Lois by making her life miserable. Stewie tries to play loud music in the house as a way of annoying Lois and Peter, but Lois and Peter end up enjoying the music instead of hating it. Chris decided to help Stewie by showing his secret adult video collection in his bedroom. He also shows Stewie a video Lois and Peter having adult fun about 9 months before Stewie was born. The video showed that Lois really wanted to have Stewie and that he was not an accident. To be honest, it is kind of creepy that Chris has videos of his parents doing it and he watches that from time to time. This is super weird even for Family Guy if you ask me. The following day, Stewie goes to school and wins the election by default after his rival Doug got unalived in a train accident the morning of the election. Stewie becomes snack captain and brags about it to Brian. This episode sets up the possibility of Stewie becoming an active politician in the future. Let me know which episode or show I should recap next. That's it from the update.